If you're looking for a fun, new extraction shooter to play, then you've come to the right place, because Deceive Inc. is the latest game in the extraction shooter genre that has the potential to be very popular with many gamers. Have you ever gone to the toilet but you sat down in an unnatural way and someone's broke down the door and shot you? No? Okay, me neither, but in Deceive Inc., this is a very possible scenario. What is Deceive Inc.? Deceive Inc. is set in a world filled with villains, spies, and high-tech gadgets. It's a high-tech world that's full of color and excitement. You've chosen your spy, you've made your load out of special gadgets, and you're ready to kick some. You're thrown into a world of deception, already disguised as an NPC, between 10 to 12 players that have the same objective as you. And that objective is to collect and extract a special golden briefcase. Now that might sound easy, but here's the catch. There's a bit of a problem here. You have a bunch of other spies trying to do the exact same thing. The main obstacle is you don't know who they are, as everyone is an undercover NPC. Have you ever had an old granny suddenly hop out and do a 360 quickscope on you? Well, get ready, because that's about to change. Strategies to win in Deceive Inc. The game offers several strategies to win. You can try and move quickly through increasing levels of security to get to the case, but if you do get the briefcase first, you're gonna have Bob, his uncle, and every Tom, Rick, and Harry chasing you to get that briefcase. And you don't really want that, do you? 2, you can focus on tracking down other spies and eliminating them. Getting rid of other spies to make the final extraction phases less crowded might be better for you. 3, you can stay low, focus on arming yourself with ammo and getting upgrades, then try to steal the briefcase in the final mad rush for the extraction point. Deceive Inc. playstyles. Your personal skills and the character you choose will determine which strategy is best for you. There are different spies that all have very unique special abilities and weapons, and depending on how you want to play will determine your agent and the gadgets that you use. Phases in Deceive Inc. The game has 3 phases: infiltrate, open the vault doors, and escape. In the first phase, you want to gather intel points from terminals to unlock doors, find items, and hack terminals that open the secret vault. In the second phase, the vault doors open and you can sneak through escalating security zones towards the prize. In the final phase, once someone claims the briefcase, they've got to make it to an extraction point around the map. I think there's 3 extraction points, while every spy left on the map is closing in for the kill and that briefcase. Through those phases, Deceive Inc. really shows off what it's about. The gun combat and, the use of hero skills play really nicely into the stealth and gadget elements, forcing you to figure out how to combine your situation with the tools that you have. So which type of gamer will like Deceive Inc.? Fans of the extraction shooter genre, which contain games such as Dark and Darker, Escape from Tarkov, The Cycle Frontier, and many more, could definitely have fun with Deceive Inc. Although I would say Deceive Inc. is a lot more casual and accessible than those games, it has a much more light-hearted vibe to it compared to other games in the extraction shooter genre. Escape from Tarkov takes place in a post-apocalyptic city that is destroyed by war. Dark and Darker is set in a world of medieval period, full of darkness, swords, magic. There's just a whole lot of blood and death in these other extraction shooter games compared to Deceive Inc. In Deceive Inc., players must be sneaky and blend in with their environment to avoid detection from enemy spies. The game is all about being the ultimate spy and completing objectives without drawing too much attention to yourself. The game is mainly about deception, so players must identify who they can and can't trust, or you might just get a bullet in the back of your head from someone you thought was a cleaner, or maybe even just an old man. On the other hand, most extraction shooters like Escape from Tarkov and Darker, they're more focused on combat and survival. They're more gritty, more rough around the edges, whereas, Deceive Inc. is not really like that. In those games, the players engage in more direct fights with each other and NPCs. It's just a hostile world. So now you know what Deceive Inc. is all about. I know you're interested in giving it a try, but which gadgets and which abilities need to be in a first-person shooter spy game? I've made a video with a list of gadgets and abilities that would make the ultimate spy. Click the link on the screen or in the comments or description below. But most importantly, do what makes you happy.